Hello, brothers and sisters. Brother Trey here again. Just random time for a kind of a news update. I don't really normally do news updates for end times or anything, but occasionally it's important. So, but recently today I came across a article out of FoxCarolina.com. So it's a local Fox station here in South Carolina and the Carolinas. And the title and the article title is called "Fast Food Company Looking at Electronic Only Payments." And I'm gonna read it to you, so y'all can look it up for yourself. But I'll read it to you. So according to CNN, which is not a whole reliable source, but that's what they sourced it from CNN. Says by CNN newer staff published August 21st, 2023 at 2:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Says if you are not a tech savvy Taco Bell lover, you may soon have to step up your technology game. The fast food chain's parent company, Yum Brands, has hatched a plan for 100% digital transactions. Yum Brands, other holding including Pizza Hut and KFC. Chris Turner, the company's chief financial officer, derailed the plan on all earnings called earlier this month. Let me switch you over here so you can be right in front of me, okay? Turner said that he wants one part of all customers' transactions to have a digital component. Among other things, that could mean people putting in more orders through restaurant's website or mobile app or at a restaurant kiosk. I've seen one McDonald's where it has a bunch of kiosks. It could also mean using artificial intelligence for drive-through orders, which the company is testing. So they're going to push. I bet you anything they're going to be pushing more artificial intelligence. I just think it's antichrist intelligence to me. We can use it for the Lord's glory, but I believe the enemy is going to use it for their benefit. Anyway, that's my own opinion. It could also mean using artificial intelligence for drive-through orders with the company is testing, which I just stated. Yum Brands did not give a timeline for achieving its 100% digital or cashless goal. Now, cashless is definitely our goal for the end times. There's another article that while we're looking for this article that I had went by, last year, the local arena where we have all the major concerts here, and where our local sports team is, the Greenville Swamp Rabbits is our hockey team. But anyway, they have the games there. But in the article, if you can find it on Fox Carolina, where they said that the local arena was going to go cashless as well, and that was last year in December 30th, 2022. When you can look up the article for that. But they are going cashless, so it's becoming a recurring theme to going cashless. Now, why is that a problem? Well, first of all, that's end times. But look at this situation we're in now as far as the economy. I was going through this. I was thinking about this when I was looking up this article in Revelation chapter 6, verse 6. So I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts saying, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and thou shalt not hurt the oil and the wine." So the economy it's getting worse and worse. You're talking about almost like a day's wage. And back then, a penny was a day's wage for a barley. And some people say it's a penny or a day's wage for a loaf of bread. Look at the price of groceries nowadays. It skyrockets. Eggs, bread, milk is skyrocketed. making it almost impossible to bring groceries home to your families, using almost a whole paycheck. If you're on EBT food stamps, it doesn't go a whole lot go very far anymore. But what other scripture that I had thought of was the mark of the beast. And, with all this pressing of vaccines, and a lot of businesses want their workers to get microchipped in their hands to get access to the doors. A lot of people are going to the microchip in their hands to start scanning so they can pay for it and have access to their medical records, and just make it more convenient rather than a credit card, basically, or more advanced than just having your cell phone. There's even things in China where it has facial recognition. Another place for the mark of the beast was in your forehead. It was either in your hand or your forehead. So having facial recognition may be part of that, so they can recognize who you are, so they can track you no matter where you are through all security cameras. China already has that. It's the social credit score. They already have cameras everywhere. I believe it's called Skynet. Believe it or not, we have artificial intelligence in Skynet. That's kind of scary, considering if you've ever watched the Terminator series. But anyway, about the mark of the beast. I'm going to start at Revelation chapter 13, verse 15, starting there. He says, and he had power to give life into the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as should not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused all, both small and great, both rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their hand and in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that he hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666, which is 666, which is the number of the Antichrist, as most people know. Now, we're getting to those times. You say a lot of the things that we couldn't do a lot of things if we didn't have masks on. It's kind of a precursor. If you didn't have a mask on, you couldn't do anything. If you didn't have a vaccination, you couldn't do anything. But now, proving the vaccination is harmful, I might get flagged for this. I don't care. We need a mask, and I've heard that they were going to be pushing the mask again, possibly coming next month in September. For the simple fact that there's maybe some sort of a variant in Canada. I can't verify that, but we're getting to the end times. There are many signs. There's many signs of the Lord's coming. Wars and rumors of wars, which are going on with. Excuse my dog. Wars and rumors of wars. But he says to be not troubled, for the things shall come to pass. And there's many more things to come. So. We just know these are the signs of the times. It's time to do the work of the Lord while there still is daylight, or where there's still light, while men are still able to work. Because when times get darker and they start persecuting Christians, it's going to be dark times, and they are going to. It's going to get hard. Not we're going to be able to go out and preach the gospel. We're going to be a lot of the underground, fellowship and underground church, just like the book of Acts, hiding underground for fear of persecution and being killed for the name of Christ. So these are the times we are living in, brothers and sisters. Be ready, for our redemption draws nigh. Look up. He's coming soon. In Jesus' mighty name.